What's up everybody, I'm Gareth.
And I'm Jess.
And these are the things we think you should know, want to know or need to know about moving to Cambodia.
Let's go. So first on our list is the TEFL. You need a TEFL before you can teach in any country really if you want to teach English as a second language.
Yeah, so we did our TEFL certificate through the TEFL Academy in Dublin, Ireland. You can do it online, you can do it at locations anywhere around the world, and they also provided
a 20-hour in-classroom practical, so it was definitely a benefit for me and Gareth who have no teaching experience.
And also, if you're coming to Cambodia and you've been researching, you obviously know, or you may not know, that you do not need a degree to teach here. No associate's degree, no master's degree, no bachelor's degree. All you need though as a bare minimum is your TEFL.
Yeah.
Alright, so number 2 on our list is how much money we recommend that you bring with you to Cambodia as a startup fund.
Yeah. We both brought $3,000 each, which is about, what is that in euro?
2,400, 2,500 euros maybe at the time, depends on the time obviously. Between 2,300 2,500 euro.
Yeah. Because you're going to need that for your first month's rent and deposit and stuff, so you want to make sure you're comfortable. In my opinion, it's better to have more than less, like.
But you can survive on less. If you only come with 2,000 US dollars, of course you can survive even just under. It might be a bit tight, but anything's possible.
Yeah. So number 3 on our list is the visa you're going to need once you get to Cambodia. So once you hit the airport, you're going to need an e-visa, which costs $35. There is one for $30, but make sure you get the one for $35 because that's the one that you need.
Yeah, also bring 4 passport photos with you. No more, you don't need any more than 4 when you enter. Obviously you've got to give immigration at the airport 1 or 2 passport photos for your visa.
Yeah.
Number 4 on our list is essential. You must do this. This is where we messed up so bad. Download the Grab app. There's another app called Pass. We haven't got it. It's the same thing, but we now have the Grab app. Download that Grab app before you leave the airport at Phnom Penh.
This is what you need.
This is like your Uber for tuk-tuks in Cambodia. Alright, so basically what happened to us was we didn't have it. We walked out of the airport with our bags. There's tuk-tuk guys lined up. We knew nothing about the country, hadn't been here before.
No.
And we jumped in a tuk-tuk and they charged us $9, which we weren't sure whether that was good or bad. It was about a 25-minute drive. And we figured out later that we should have only paid about $2 or $3 for that. So yeah.
Well, 4 max.
Yeah, maximum $4, not even though. Yeah, make sure you get that Grab app. It will save you a fortune.
Yeah, they're gonna rip you off, so make sure you're prepared.
Yeah, from the get-go.
So number 5 on our list is make sure you have somewhere to stay before you get here, so that like at least you have some security. You know, you want to make sure that you have somewhere to stay. We booked ourselves an Airbnb for $240 for 2 weeks. Now that is a bit expensive. You can obviously stay in a hostel or a hotel, but we wanted somewhere that we could cook and stuff like that. So an Airbnb was better for us, you know.
Yeah, but obviously it's up to you if you want to get a hostel, a hotel. Obviously going to be a bit cheaper than $240 for 2 weeks. So there you go. Alright, number 6 on our list is 2 in 1 here. So finding a job and finding somewhere to live.
Yeah.
So first off, we'll start with probably the most important one on your mind, that was on our mind, is finding a job, because you want to make money. So finding a job here was very easy. We came in May, which was coming up to the end of school year, and we found a job within a week of being here. We got on Facebook groups for jobs in Phnom Penh, jobs in Cambodia, English jobs in Phnom Penh expats. These are all groups you can find.
Join them all.
Yeah, get on them all on Facebook. You'll see job listings there, and you get emails. So what we did was we just threw out a lot of emails. Within 2 days, we got 4 or 5 responses from about 8 or 9 emails we sent. We got 3 interviews. We went for 1 interview, got asked to do a demo lesson, and then we done our demo lesson the next day. And that evening, after we had done the demo lesson, we got offered full-time contracts.
Yeah. So for someone that has no experience but has a TEFL and is a native English speaker, I only know from my experience that you'll be offered between $1,000 to $1,200 a month, which isn't bad if I'm being honest.
It's actually pretty good. You can live comfortably, you can save money, have a pretty nice apartment, live in a pretty nice area, and you can eat comfortably, and you won't have any problems.
No, so finding the job was definitely easier than we expected. Part 2 is finding an apartment. So we basically followed the same route to find an apartment as we did a job, because everything seems to be on Facebook here. We joined the housing in Phnom Penh houses, you name it, we joined it. And we found this girl who's kind of like a real estate agent, and she brought us to see our first apartment. And how much was it?
$350 per month, and it was not our thing for what we were paying. So we asked her to bring us to something a bit nicer. She said that's what she had in her budget. So we asked if you got anything for $400, and she brought us to this fortress that we're in now.
And we love it.
It's a brand new studio apartment with $400 a month. We get a cleaner that comes once a week, changes our bed sheets, does the floors, cleans the bathroom, everything. We get 24/7 security. The security guard also brings in your motorbike into the building at night and locks it up, so that's safe. We have air conditioning. We have the TV right behind us, free cable TV. Water's included, drinking water's included. We also pay no more than
$17 per month on electricity.
Yeah. So, but that is from not using the aircon.
No, we bought a fan, and we paid $10 for this fan, and it is our #1 fan.
Yeah, it's the best $10 I've ever spent. If you're using the aircon, a lot. If you're working all day and you come home in the evening and you have it on all evening and all night, you can expect to pay about $100 to $130 per month for your electricity bill. So if you want to pay $17 a month, just buy a $10 fan.
Yeah.
All right, number 7 on our list, Brampi.
Brampi.
Brampi. Okay, on our list 7 is transportation. So whether you're going to use tuk-tuks, so your grab app that we mentioned, or a motorbike, which is the main mode of transport for everybody in Phnom Penh. So we were using tuk-tuks for the first month or so, and we were paying about $4 to $5 per day, getting to and from school, going to school in the morning, coming back in the evening. We done some calculations, crunched some numbers, and we figured out that it was actually cheaper and a lot more convenient for us to buy a motorbike. So we bought a little Honda Zoomer X 110cc for $1,100. It costs us $2.50 to fill that up.
Yeah, and that'll last us 2 weeks.
Yeah.
2 weeks.
So, and also then you have the freedom of jumping on the bike on the weekends or whatever day you want, and just going for a drive and exploring and adventuring and seeing new things. So
that's what we're basically here for, sure.
Yeah, so we'd recommend a motorbike, but obviously you've got your cheap grab tuk-tuks if you're a bit fearful of driving.
Now our motorbike was a bit more expensive than what you can expect to buy. Like I said, these Facebook groups you can get absolutely anything on. They might sell motorbikes for a bit cheaper, but we want.
Yeah, you can get motorbikes for $250 if you want. You can get them for $500. It all depends on the engine size, the model, the year. So it's up to you. You can get bikes for $200 here, whatever your budget.
So 8 on our list is the weather and the people, what you can expect. The weather.
The weather.
The weather is hotter, and even hotter.
Sticky hot. I mean, extremely hot. 24/7,
Yeah.
365. It's hot all the time.
In the morning, in the night, when it rains.
When it's not raining, it's always hot. Always
so
hot here. So be prepared. You've probably researched. You've probably been to hot countries. I've lived in Australia. And there's no heat like there's heat in Cambodia. So yeah, it's very hot.
That's true. So number 9 on our list is things you do not need and things we recommend that you bring, definitely bring. I'm going to start with do not need. You do not need half of the stuff you're going to pack in that bag,
No.
honestly.
No, I packed tracksuits and hoodies, thinking that once we kind of get used to the heat, maybe you'll wear them in the apartment with the aircon on. No.
Never.
No, they're just sitting up there wasting away in the wardrobe. So do not bring long clothes, do not bring heavy clothes,
No.
because you're not going to wear it. Also, shoes and runners. I'm a big sneaker fan, runner fan, shoe fan. I brought about 8 pairs of runners with me here out of my 20 pairs I had at home, and I don't wear any of them. So yeah, don't bring all the shoes and runners you think you're gonna bring, because you won't wear them. You can get runners here very cheap for about $20 or less, and I mean, these knockoffs are the best knockoffs you will get anywhere. Air Maxes, any type of Nikes, Adidas's, Yeezys, Pumas. I got a lovely pair of Louis Vuitton shoes I wear in work every single day for $16, and they're the best $16 I ever spent. They're so comfortable, they're durable, they're strong. So yeah, don't bring as many shoes as you want to bring.
Things we recommend you do bring is sun cream, 100%. Get as many bottles as you can, because the lowest factor you're going to get here is 40, and you're going to pay between $8 and $12 for that one bottle. It's ridiculous.
It's very expensive here,
Ridiculous.
sunscreen, so get it at home.
Yeah.
The next thing we highly recommend you bring with you is, you know, those extension leads that you can get, and you can plug 4 or 8 different things into it at once that you get back at home. Bring one of them, because the mistake we made was we have these adapters that we bought at the airports or bought at home, and we have about 17 of these things floating around, thinking we need it for each device.
Yeah.
Whereas if we had brought the extension lead, we could have just plugged that one extension lead into this to use one socket
And charge everything at the same time.
yeah, charge it all at once, because you'll soon find you're going to run out of sockets in your house.
Yeah.
And also, if there's anything we touched on in this video that you would like us to go into more detail about in regards to how much things are, whether it be salary, food, rent, bills, if you want exact figures, send us a message, leave a comment, whatever, and we'll get back to you, and we can also make another video and go into exact specific details on things you might want to know.
So I guess that's it.
Thanks for watching, and
See you next time.